Hey guys, I'm sitting at the gym right now and I have to teach a 6 p.m. Jiu-jitsu class and then a 7 p.m. adult MMA class. And I'm just taking a little break and then I'm going to try to squeeze in a dinner before I teach my class. I had a late start today actually. I didn't get up till like 12 p.m. I actually worked all day yesterday and stayed at the gym till 2 a.m. Putting stuff on eBay and stuff like that. And I want to shoot this video because I want to talk about like taking risk and just a better opportunity we have in the modern day America right now. I have a couple of friends who are on Facebook and they have really young college students having dialogues with them. And basically a lot of college students, apparently 60% of them, believe that socialism is way better than capitalism, which I think is ridiculous. Anyways, I want to talk about just taking risks and being proactive and just going for it. So one of the ways for me to make a living and support my family is obviously designing website. That's something I do off on the side, but I actually try to move away from that business because it kind of drains me. But another business that just started that is actually doing quite well for myself is selling stuff on eBay. Now, I haven't made a lot of money yet, but the momentum's there. And what I've been realizing is that there's just so much to learn. I mean, the whole act of going out there trying to find stuff at a reduced price and then flipping it and then selling it and how to market how to mark it up, how to price it, etc. But for example, last week I spent $150 buying inventory to put on put on eBay, and I was really nervous. I was like, crap, I just spent $150. I don't really have that money. But then on the flip side, I realized that I need to spend this money because I'm hoping to possibly double, if not triple, and hopefully quadruple. So I'm hoping that of the $150 spent, I'm hoping to maybe make $400 out of it. And it might not come all at once, but it's probably going to get spread out. And most people, I guess, are scared to do that. And for me, I don't have a lot of money, and I still took what little money I have, and I invested in my own business. And so I want to talk about just being a consumer versus being a producer. A lot of times I think we are not as successful as we like because we consume more than we produce. And it's so important to produce, if you're not out there doing things, out there creating things, out there working, then whatever success you have is whatever success you have. So anyways, I was at the gym yesterday. I taught a class at 8 in the morning. Then I put stuff on eBay, cleaned the gym. Then I taught a class again at 12 till 1:30. And then around 2 p.m., I was working, like just from 2 p.m. all the way till 2 a.m. in the morning yesterday. And I was exhausted, and I kept on pushing myself. And even now, I'm still tired. Anyways, I just want to talk about risk and rewards. I think I was reading a book somewhere about how immigrants take more risks than most native-born. I think partly because immigrants already took risks coming to America, right? And so when we look at risk, we look at it very much differently than how an American would look at risk, right? So for example, my parents left Vietnam, and we left the first time. It was my mom, my dad, my brother, myself. We left a sister behind, and my 2 uncles, and we actually failed. And we got caught, and we went to jail. My father went to hard labor camps for 5 years, and I don't know how long I stayed in jail for, maybe a week, maybe a month. I don't remember. I was a little kid. But the crazy part was that within 3 to 4 months, we tried again. This time it was just my mom, my aunt and her husband, my brother, and my sister. And we left Vietnam on a boat with 200 other people. and we were in the Indian Ocean for 7 days without food and water. And what happened was, I think that caused my sister to be malnourished, and my sister, died of malnutrition and some other complication on this island called Palmrya. So that's a huge risk that my parents took. And to this day, I think about it, and I'm thinking, wow, like that's a huge risk. Like the fact that you leave Vietnam for the first time and you got caught, and then you try again a couple months later, and then, my sister died. And I think to myself, like, wow, if my mom didn't take that risk, take that sacrifice, I wouldn't have the life that I have. My brother wouldn't have the life that he has. Now, it came at a heavy price. I mean, my sister is no longer with us. But I honestly believe that we sometime we play it too safe, And getting back to my point about spending $150 last week, I spent $150, and I was really nervous. I'm like, crap, I don't have $150. But then when I spent it, and then when I started executing, in the sense of I started, packaging them, listing them on eBay, comping them, seeing how much they're worth selling, I felt better. So a lot of times we're scared, but then we have to take action, because if you don't take action, you won't learn. Our mind plays tricks on us. Our mind thinks everything's easy until we start executing and learning. Like, I thought selling stuff on eBay is easy. Now that I'm actually selling stuff and trying to make a living doing it, it is hard. Like, there's just so much to learn. And I didn't realize there's so much information out there. And there's so much things to learn. And so that you can execute properly, so that you can make a profit. So my suggestion is, don't overthink things. Obviously, don't do it like a zero-sum game where you risk everything. But at the same time, do put yourself out there, because when you put yourself out there, you learn from it. You risk yourself. And also, you're not going to get it right the first time, but when you put yourself out there, you get exposed to knowledge. You get exposed to things that you never knew, you didn't know, right? And I'm very blessed that my new gym allowed me to be 100% self-employed now, and I can try different things. I'm launching a new fitness coaching program probably end of the month, so I'm developing a membership site and stuff like that. I'm basically consolidating all my knowledge together and executing. I'm blessed to have a place in my gym to store all my eBay inventories to sell. I'm blessed to have a flexible schedule in the sense that I only teach in the evening, and I do maybe 3 private lessons a week. So, I'm very lucky. I took a risk last year. I was really nervous about moving my gym to a new location. My new location cost me almost $800 a month to run. My old location cost me about $450 a month to run. But my new location allowed me now to actually do martial art full time. And that was never possible. Just a $400 difference allowed me to be a martial instructor full time, in the sense that I don't need another day job. I mean, my day job is, doing stuff on eBay and designing website and stuff like that. So if I just gave up a year ago and not risk it, I probably wouldn't be where I'm at today. Anyways, guys, it's 5 o'clock. I'm going to try to clean my gym and eat something before I start class. I just want to let everyone know that, you're living the best time of your life. You have a cell phone that is more powerful than any computers, any laptop from 10 years ago, and you need to learn to leverage that. We live in a society where, with a click of a mouse, you can order things. With a click of a mouse, you can learn how to do something. And there's no excuses on not how to execute. And I look around and I see all these people who are very like, poor me, when they don't see everything as opportunities. Anyways, guys, I'm tired. I'm sorry I'm rambling, but I thought I wanted to shoot this video.